Red wine on the marble, black cards on the glass, name never on the contract, still they call me boss. Gold chain like a warning, lipstick like a scar. You pray to your little gods, I move the real stars. My voice, things just disappear. One nod from the corner, whole room's drowned in fear. Silk dress, steel dagger, perfume, loaded gun. You're burning for a glance, I'm bored before you're done. I'm the mafia queen, sign your soul on my sleeve. Every king on his knees, but I'm hard to believe. You can die for my love, you can beg for a ring. I don't answer to blood, I don't answer to kings. I'm the mafia queen, cold crown unseen. You want my touch, you want my name. You trade your life to play my game, but I own the night, I write the rules. Let emperors drown like pretty fools. Ha! I'm the mafia queen, sign your soul on my sleeve. Every king on his knees, but I'm hard to believe. You can die for my love, you can beg for a ring. I don't answer to blood, I don't answer to kings. I'm the mafia queen, cold crown unseen. I'm the mafia queen, you just live in my dream. Wine red lips, black dress, low light. She leans on the bar, staring straight through the night. No small talk, no painted grin. She lets the silence hold its own skin. She doesn't perform for you, won't twist her face to make you smooth. A woman in a weather stronger than your script could ever prove. She wears her truth like armor, every shadow, every bruise. She doesn't perform for you, she doesn't perform for you. You joke too loud, she doesn't flinch. Your charm hangs heavy, falls by an inch. You want a spark, you want a show. She gives you nothing but what she actually knows. She doesn't perform for you, won't twist her face to make you smooth. A woman in her weather stronger than your script could ever prove. She wears her truth like armor, manuscript could ever prove. She wears her truth like armor, every shadow, every bruise. She doesn't perform for you. She doesn't perform for you. She tunes her strings like she sharpens a glance, turns every silence into part of the dance. Red lipstick on the fretboard, edge settlers scribbled on her wrist. She bends a note till it almost breaks, then lets it twist. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision in a perfect mess. Eyes closed, hand on the needle, finding every fault line in your chest. You think you're choosing, you're not, you're chosen. A woman who can master one thing, can master what you never open. Pick on the table, names in the ashtray. She says stay honest, or you can't stay. Calls your bluff with a quiet chord, laughs when you flinch like she's seen this war. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision in a perfect mess. Eyes closed, hand on the needle, finding every fault line in your chest. You think you're gambling, you're just spoken. A woman who can master one thing, can master what you leave unspoken. Every riff, another promise. Every pause, a sharpened knife. You came here for one night only. She rewrote your whole life. She plays guitar like she plays people, precision in a perfect mess. Heart first right through the middle, calling every secret you suppress. You thought you'd see her, you got broken open. A woman who can master one thing, can master everything you're holding. You love the chase, you think you chose this race, tracing shadows I left out for you to follow. Every turn, I drew it in my notebook first. Every glance, practice like a well-timed curve. You think you're hunting, but you're on my leash. Every move you're making tightens my reach. Run, boy, right where I planned you'd be. You think you're chasing me, I'm the one who's free. You call it fate, I call it good handwriting. Your name on the line, right where I put the sign in. You swear you're close, you only see what I allow. You swear you lead, tell me who's leading now. You think you're hunting, but you're on my leash. Every move you're making tightens my reach. Run, boy, right where I planned you'd be. You think you're chasing me, I'm the one who's free. Funny how the fox can wear a velvet smile. Let the hounds go wild while she walks all the while. You never learned that the trick cuts both ways. The hunted writes the map to the hunted. started at the lobby. Name tag, cheap coffee, hand-me-down bag, clocked in, heart heavy like concrete. Dreams folded in the backseat. Boss talking about patience, she talking about now. Took every small paycheck, turned it into know-how. Stared at that staircase like guess it's you and me. Step one, step two, made her own key. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, no one carried how it feels. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Friends hit the rooftop, she stayed on 5. Eyes on the ceiling, trying to change her life set. Comfort's just a lobby, fear's a locked door. Sweat on her t-shirt, hope on the next floor. Got no on her voicemail, maybe in her inbox. Still she kept climbing hard, louder than the tick-tock. By the time they saw her on that corner office glass, they ain't see the night she was sleeping on the past. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Scuffed up souls to the skylines, every blister had a deal. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Yeah, sneakers before heels. Now they ask how'd you get there, like it happened in a day. They don't see the quiet choices, left turns, hallways, delay. She smiles at the staircase, running fingers down the rail. Says each little rise was the reason I prevailed. From the bottom to the penthouse, she took the stairs, took the stairs. Every floor was a lesson, every landing was a dare. Stuffed up souls to the skylines, every scar began to heal. The view from the top was earned in sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. Sneakers before heels. He sent a novel, typing bubbles every hour. You let it sit there like a glass of water on the counter. Screen face down, keys in your coat. You went out laughing, left his heart on still loading. 3 days blue, you answer with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he is seen or heard. You slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes a script, writes the next chapter. Phone in the freezer, signal in the dark. You knew he reread every line like tarot cards. Friends at the table, let it breathe. You said time did the talking. By the time you spoke, he bled. 3 days blue, you answered with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he is seen or heard. You slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes the script, writes the next chapter. You don't chase questions, you curate replies. You don't beg for clarity, you ration out your time. He thought love was loud, you told him it's too late. gaps, that's how the power's played. 3 days blue, you answered with a single word. Now he waits, you choose if he is seen or heard. You slowed it down, then on every second after. A woman with the clock in her hand writes the script, writes the next chapter. 3 kitchen light, cold towel, bare feet, slow spin. Old t-shirt chipped red on her finger. She laughs at a joke in her head. No one else in this room, still she nods like a crowd's in her hands. Moving to a song that won't quit, like it lives in her lungs, not the air. Heavy is her halo, shining when nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, but the weight is her choice. Phone face down by the sink, missed calls glowing. She lets them fade. Every "are you okay" feels loaded, like a bill she forgot to pay. She smooths back her own hair, says we're fine to the empty room. Curtsies to the humming fridge door, like a throne is just out of frame. Heavy is her halo, shining when nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, but the weight is her. If you saw her sway, would you stay? Would you offer your hands or just stare? Every queen looks taller on the screen, but her crown digs deep in her hair. Heavy is a halo, shining when nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, heavy, but it's hers, it's her choice. She said, I don't need you, soft to say and stay. Coffee gone cold, sun already late. Hands on a suitcase, mine on the door frame. Every quiet kindness falls out of frame. She chose herself before she disappeared. She chose herself, and it still draws tears. Self-love isn't selfish when you're bleeding just a smile. She whispers, I don't need you, like a lullaby for survival. Thought I was a lifeline, turns out I was the weight. She laughed through the panic, hiding every earthquake. Now she's in the mirror, calling her own name. Taking back the body, taking back the body, taking back the blame. Funny how the truest thing can cut and still revive. Her voice in my memory, soft but standing tall. I don't need you anymore, and that's the bravest thing of all. She chose herself before she disappeared. She chose herself, and it still draws tears. Self-love isn't selfish when you're bleeding. Just a smile, she whispers, I don't need you, and it finally sounds like a love song in the wild. Door swings, airships, every little side talk goes still. Red gloss, cold gaze, she don't chase a single pair of eyes her way. Heels click, clock stops, every little heartbeat gets caught. She don't say a word, still you swear you heard every thought. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her, yeah. Gold ring, black dress, all that quiet violence in her chest. Slow breath, small smirk, you can feel her every shadow when she turns. She's calm, you're shook, never read a soul so fast like a book. You laugh too loud, trying just to pull her name from the crowd. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Who gave you that power? Who crowned you that throne? You don't even bother to look at your phone. You live in the silence, we live in your pull. You walk past the chaos and leave it all full. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Whole room leaning just to catch that blur. Dark in her heaven, soft in her curse. She don't need attention, attention needs her. Her perfume stays in the room long after her heels fade down the hall. My sweater still says her name, though she never said it at all. She marks her places and traces, little ghost on my skin. Leaves every doorway and faces. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway and faces. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone, she just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the course of her perfume. Territory drawn in there, invisible, heavy, sweet. Every breath a quiet dare, every step where we meet. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway and faces. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone, she just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the ghost of her perfume. Blue glow on her face, half drunk tea going cold. Phone face down on the table, name she could call, she won't. Ceiling cracks, trees, constellations, she draws her own design. Every word, if every almost, filed away under not this time. She wears the crown every time, even when her hands shake. Better heavy on her head than hollow at her waist. If the choices are a fortress or a crowded, fragile mind, she'll take the ache of being solid. She wears the crown every time. Laughter through the thin walls, couples in the hallway, keys. She could soften, she could swallow every sharp edge just to please. But she remembers being smaller, shrinking just to fit the frame. Love for being easy, never once called brave. She wears the crown every time, even when her hands shake. Better heavy on her head than hollow at her waist. If the choices are a fortress or a crowded, fragile mind, she'll take the ache of being solid. She wears the crown every time, every time. Is it power if it's painless? Is it love if she must hide? She traces all the versions of herself, lets the weakest one slide. Says a quiet little promise to the girl she left behind. I won't trade my spine for company. I won't dim so you feel bright. She wears the crown every time, even when her hands shake. Better heavy on her head than hollow at her waist. If the choices are a fortress or a crowded, fragile mind, she'll drink the dark and call it sovereign. She wears the crown every time. She wears the crown every time. Door swings, air shifts, heels kiss the marble. Every eye drifts, she don't rush, she don't explain. Just a slow, clean cut through a crowded room of names. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of quiet that fills the ceiling. Coat on her shoulder, phone in her hand, not even looking still. Somehow she commands, no loud hello, no practice smile, just presence like perfume, trailing lazy down the aisle. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of quiet that fills the ceiling. How do you learn that? You don't, you live it. Every scar under silk, every no she never gifted. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of calm that leaves you reeling. Door swings, air shifts, heels kiss the marble, every eye drifts. She don't rush, she don't explain, just a slow, clean cut through a crowded room of names. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, that kind of quiet that fills the ceiling. Coat on her shoulder, phone in her hand, not even looking still. Somehow she commands, no loud hello, no practice smile, just his presence like perfume, trailing lazy down the aisle. She doesn't greet, she arrives, whole room leans to one side, like the light changed, like the song died, just to hear her breathing. She makes an entrance just by breathing, the kind of quiet that fills the ceiling. How do They took what they wanted, left her on the kitchen floor, shaking hands, chipped and mug, quiet phone, slammed door. She traced every tremor like a line on a faded map, learned the shape of the even till she finally snapped. She built herself after they broke her piece by piece, scar by scar. Oh, now she stands in a palace made of lessons, every heartbreak a beam, a pillar, a star. Yeah, she built herself after they broke her, turned every crack to part of the art. Now she walks through a palace made of lessons, blueprints inked in the ink of her heart. She framed up the bedroom with the lies that made her small, hung the red flags like curtains, watched them brighten every wall. Every slammed door's now an entrance to a room she made her own. Every name they called her carved into the cornerstone. She built herself after they broke her piece by piece, scar by scar. Now she stands in a palace made of lessons, every heartbreak a beam, a pillar, a star. Yeah, she built herself after they broke her, turned every crack and part of the art. Now she walks through a palace made of lessons, blueprints inked in the ink of her heart. Is this strength or just survival? She asks, then laughs, then breathes. Either way, these halls are hers, her ghosts pay rent and leave. She built herself after they broke her piece by piece, scar by scar. Yeah. Now she stands in a palace made of lessons, every heartbreak a beam, a pillar, a star. She built herself after they broke her, lit every room from a once dark spark. Now she lives in a palace made of lessons, and she's the queen of Denmark. She walks in, room just tips toward her, slow spin, like she owns the border, eyes up, but she never breaks a stare. Every heel, every toe, like a signed affair. Who gave you that calm? Who made you that sure? She turns on a palm and the crowd leans forward. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step deliberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She cuts through, lines part, make space, sharp cue. Just a tilt of her face, jaw set like a closing argument. Hips light, fingertip, whole case presented. Who dare raise a hand? Who'll stand in her way? She spins, takes the stand, and the doubts fall away. She dances like nobody's watching. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping, quiet bravado, every sway a risk, every step deliberate, every look a tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She gave her heart away at 20, watched it crack like cheap glass on the floor. Thought that was the last of her, curled up, locked every door. Counted all the ways she was enough till the mirror whispered, what if I'm wrong? Traced her own jawline like a lifeline, heard a quiet, stubborn song. She loved once and it almost killed her. Now she loves the woman in the mirror, not bitter, just better at drawing in the line. She chose herself over every promise, over almost, over all that chaos. She chose herself. Somehow she became the whole sky. She wears her history like fine lines, tiny silver on a sun-browned hand. Keeps her boundaries like red lipstick that never smears for any man. She laughs louder at her own jokes now, buys flowers just to watch them bloom. Fills the closet with her favorite colors, leaves his ghost no room. She loved once and it almost killed her. Now she loves the woman in the mirror, not bitter, just better at drawing. She chose herself over every promise, over almost, over all that chaos. She chose herself. Somehow she became the whole sky. Protected, not frozen, soft, but she's chosen. Every morning, every scar, every too much turned to star. If you ask her what she's chasing, she just smiles, says, can't you tell I was waiting my whole life to finally love myself. She loved once and it almost killed her. Now she loves the woman in the mirror, not brittle, just buried with you, saying the hide. She chose herself over every promise, over almost, over all that chaos. She chose herself. Somehow she became the whole sky. She became the whole sky. Click clack on the concrete, red soles, black file in a hand. You laughed at her last year, now you answer when you can. You called her sweetheart, she called you bluff, signed your name on the dotted line, then walked off with your cut. Executes and goes. Late nights, burnt coffee, spreadsheet glow in her eyes. You said she'd break in a week. She broke your glass ceiling disguise. You tried to coach her, be nicer. You tried to steal her idea. badge in a drawer somewhere. She's the one they fear. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire from a cracked screen phone. Queen doesn't argue, queen sits on the throne. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and goes. You see the heels, not the strategy. You see the smile, not the salary. You see the dress, miss the discipline. You see the crown, not the work within. Every man who doubted her, now a stepping stone. She built this empire, rising on her own. Queen doesn't warn you, she carves it in stone. Queen doesn't explain it, she just executes and owns. Sharp suit, clean desk, name tag shining on her chest. Small talk, soft laugh, plays her part and does the math. High heels, tight bun, every move a measured one. But under that glass, there's a crack. Under that smile, there's a map. You can feel it humming at the edges. She's already walking to the exit. In the dark, she transforms. Daytime skin falls from her form. She's an undercover storm. Nighttime empress in her own throne room. She's not fake, she's versatile. Different faces, same wild mind. Adaptability is evolution. She's the future in motion. Ooh. Red lip, gold cuff. Shadows know she's more than enough. Low light, slow turn. Every eye begins to burn. Deep laugh, loud crown. She rewrites the rules downtown. Is she too much or just enough? Who decided one life was love? Watch her shed, watch her grow. Every version says I know. She's the spark and she's the flame. Same soul, different name. In the dark she transforms. Daytime skin falls from her form. She's an underground storm. Nighttime empress in her own throne room. She's not fake, she's versatile. Different faces, same wild mind. Adaptability is evolution. She's the future in motion. Ooh. In the dark she transforms. In the dark she transforms. She circles dates on paper maps, red pen still She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. She walks the halls in worn-out shoes, reads every face like breaking news. Finds the fracture, threads the seam, turns broken orders into dreams. No stained glass sermon, raised up fist, just questions no one thought to twist. She draws a future in the air. They see it so they follow there. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. How do you measure power in miles marched? Your mind's changed. She doesn't shout, she flowers in the space where fear once reigned. Ooh. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room lifts the world that's come unglued. The softest voice in the room, is the one they all attune. She threw out the jeans that never quite fit, stopped counting the candles, started counting who she's lifted. Laugh lines deep from every loud joy, hands that have held every version of girl and boy. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Oh, every wrinkle is a story pinned down. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman growing older is a quiet kind of rebel to me. Soft morning mirror, she doesn't look away. Kisses a scar that came from choosing her own way. They called her brave like it wasn't her right to take up the room, to take back the light. She wears her gray like a silver crown. Yeah. Every wrinkle is a map of this town. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman aging honest is a wildfire, kind of free. No more you look good for your age. is the change we're gonna be.